Uh-oh, uh-oh.
What are they doing?
We're just playing.
They're like friends here. That's the daddy.
They had given us a guided tour with earbuds that we got to listen to while we went through because we were supposed to stay quiet to not disrupt the bats or any of the animals or anything that was inside the cave. So throughout the tour, you're going to see the guide using his light and pointing at certain things. Can I remember everything? No. But it was super cute, like when he would make the animals and stuff. There was even a reference to it being the Bat Cave, and they had the Batman theme. But it was an awesome experience just to be inside this cliff that's so old that it's made these beautiful rocks and just formations. So I don't know how else to describe it, and it was totally worth it. Like I loved it. Kristen Lee. It's Wednesday night, and of course I forgot to film the intro, outro, and post my video. Oh my goodness. Little bro is on his last leg of school, of the school year, so it's been a little nuts. So this was one of the last things that we did in the Philippines, and it was our second day in Palawan. We went to the underground river. There was so much information given to us, but now that it's been so long, I've forgotten some stuff. And the trip itself to and back is, I'm a little groggy on it because I took anti-nausea meds and it knocked me out. Little bro did not do well on that car ride, and neither did I. It was a lot of winding roads, and our tour guide had said that it used to not even be paved, that they had to take the tours by Jeep or bigger vehicles. So it was a rough ride. But getting there and seeing it, and I'm always baffled that nature can make these beautiful things. You know, it can destroy things, but it can also make these beautiful things. And there were names for everything, but I don't remember it, and I don't have the recording to reference it. I know that the big thing that looked like a candle was called a candle, but it was a certain kind of candle. It's not, it just looked like one. And you were able to, on your earphones, they gave you like it kind of looked like an old MP3 player almost. And it had different languages, and they asked you which language you wanted to put it on before, and then they had to like synchronize everybody so that we were all on the same part as we were going into the cave. And then it when you got to the end of the cave, or to the end part that they were going to bring you, and then they do a loop and then you come back around, they turned off the lights and everything, and little bro was a freaking rock star, because I swore he was gonna scream and try and get out of the boat, because he's terrified of, you know, he's just scared of the dark, and everything about it was not his thing. But he did think that it was cool. He hoped that there was more animals, and he was like, yeah, so there was little tiny bats, and he was like, and I didn't see any of the fish or anything that they said in the recording. I said, well, with all these boats going through, they're probably hiding. But he did fantastic. The monkeys that were there, we were told by our tour guide, if we had a bag or whatever, to get whatever we needed out of our bag then. Anything that we were going to put in our bag, to put it in when we were on the boat. He said, because the monkeys will go into your stuff and they will jump on you to try and get into your bag, or if you have something that they're interested in, they will try and take it. So we didn't have any problem, but whatever tour group was coming in as we were leaving, because that was the other thing, is they were trying to get us there before this big tour group that was coming from, I think, a cruise. And there was this one group that they were on like a 6-month cruise or something like that. No thank you, I don't think I could be on the ocean that long. Anyway, so as we were leaving, this lady had left her bag open, and the monkey went in the bag. The lady didn't even know that the monkey was in the bag, grabbed some chips and some other stuff, screeched, and ran up the tree. And then like all his little monkey friends were like screeching too, like score. It was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, that was cool. I mean, not cool for her, but it was. The monkeys were like, yeah. And then yeah, like I said, the trip home, I fell asleep. I literally just snoring upright sleep. So I don't remember anything on the way back. Yeah, it was a cool thing to see. I don't know if I would do it again going back. I'm glad I got to do it my first trip. Honestly, if I were to go back to Palawan, I would like to go do the Tao boats at sunset, and there's all this other stuff that we weren't able to do this time that I would like to do. But I would love to go to Palawan again. But yeah, I don't have much on the Underground River, so sorry. The next few things are, we went to a crocodile park, or like a crocodile sanctuary kind of thing, and we went to a place called Baker's Hill. That was one of my favorite parts of the trip. Yeah, and then it was just Danielle and I had a few days to hang out before we came back to the States. So yeah, almost done. So I hope you're having a great day and great week. Hit like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.